Nice. Didn't get broken today. How are you doing, chat? Taeha cutting off his intro video picking nose? Okay. Chiffy Lube, hello. I'm Darko, hello. Superstition Keyboard, Ebert TV. Mr. Koopo, hello. Scratch It with the 19 months. Buongiorno. J-Wookies with the 1 year. Black Inches 27. Who's here to gamble? Area 69 with the 18 months. Thank you, thank you. It's not my birthday. You said it right. I'm Darko. Why is it a V? I'm guessing A was taken. Mr. Saru, hello. Are you fine? I'm doing good. Ooh, we got Mr. Gondo today too. Hello. Have you been, Mr. Gondo? Is it pink? No. Ooh, so we have a choice. I got sent both the founders as well as a regular, I think green and copper. So I'll let chat decide. I do intend to turn this into a full YouTube video, so whichever one we don't use for stream, that's the one I'll use in the YouTube video. I just tuned in. I'm actually... Damn, Mr. Gondro getting fit? Okay, I see you. Yo, Tokebi Caps, hello. Mr. Matt and Cena, hello to both? No, I gotta save one for the video. Let me fit in you. Okay. I love your music. Do you have your playlist anywhere? No, I'm trying to build playlists. None of them is really like long enough to publish yet. I mostly just look up albums. Every time I visit, it's always a new setup. What do you mean it's a new setup? This hasn't changed in a while. Or better yet, the Verco. Oh, I see. I just assumed it was Darko. I've met a lot of other usernames with Darko in their name, so. Why is green and copper so popular? I don't know. I think after I built the mode Sonnet in that colorway, a lot of people liked it. I think it's a pretty nice colorway. In 1 year, we see like 4 or 5 setups. I have moved around a lot in the past couple years. Mega Manicus, hello. Virus VPR with the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we'll let people trickle in. This is a mode sponsored stream. It's also the weekend. Is the green color the same as the green on the Sonnet? I would imagine it is. I haven't opened it though. How would you set up a triple monitor setup? I would stack 2 and then 1 off to the side. Are you fixed right now? What does that mean? Are you fixed? How's my day? My day's been pretty good. Easier to just say people... I don't know if that's true. I think it's just a nice colorway. I should bring out the green and copper Sonnet, huh? It's been a while. Oh, am I not gonna move? You know, it depends on my wife. We moved again this year, or I guess last year, because my wife got a job out here. I'm hoping she stays here for a couple years so we don't have to move again. Because now if I move, we have to move 2 places. It's gonna be a big pain. Yeah. I did downsize a lot, but it just sucks having to move so often. Extra Prius, hello. 2 places? Yeah, because I separated work from home, so I have to find another 2 places to rent. What are your thoughts on Oil Kings? I just got them. I love them. I think they're pretty dank switches. They do shine with lube, but even if you don't lube them, they're probably one of the best switches stock. Change wife more keyboard. Okay. I'm not a math expert, but I think you both had to move last time as well. No. I'm saying I need to move my living place and studio space, because in the past it was combined into one. Will you use mode switches or your own? We're gonna use mode switches today. First stream catching you. Excited to see how the Envoy looks. Hello. What do you think about Diamond Polish NK creams? Very nice. Creams need a lot of break-in. You don't like homeworking? I do, but I think I'm more productive when I separate. What does wifey do for work? She's an occupational therapist. Did you try out new Nixies? Yes. Cream Plus I have not checked out yet. How's the new record copy going? Wait, chill Gam. Are you Gam? Is chill Gam the same as Gam on Discord? I got a turntable finally. After Wednesday stream, I went to go pick up a turntable. Ah, I see. Yeah, still buying records, waiting on the lot. Nice, nice. Would you drop a Spotify EP with just keyboard type test? That would be crazy. I have one. I've got one. He goes by Gamuel. Oh, Gamuel. Never met a Gamuel. Nice, a record collector receives his first turntable. Yeah, it's been fun though. It's been fun. I think this is a hobby I will be in until I die probably. Yeah. All right. While we let people trickle in, how about I just unbox both, and then you guys can decide which one you want built. Jazz records? Yeah, both jazz, city pop, Korean, American pop. Oh yeah, case is different actually. It's way more compact than the other ones. Okay. Ooh. It's got cutouts for all the parts. Wait, that's kind of sick. Daughter board. Yeah, the lattice mount, lube, hardware. This is pretty nice. What's in here? Okay, PCB plate, I'm guessing, and foam. If Gam is Gamuel, does that mean Koopo is Koopel? Yo, Mr. Heinebush, hello. Long time no see. Oh, is this the Founders Edition? I think this is Founders. Oh wait, it is. It's focusing on the reflection. Okay. Yeah, this feels heavier. Founders is the smoky polycar. Wait, then what did I get sent? Oh yeah, this is the early allocation batch. I see. This. Ooh. This is the green and copper. Okay, Twitch chat. Would you guys want vote yes for Founders, no for green and copper? Yes for Founders, no for green and copper. Mr. Heine with the 52. Sheesh. Thank you, thank you. Swish. CP 27 months. Thank you as well. Oh, chat wants green and copper. Yes for RGB. This is green and copper. Do I want to build green and copper? Nah. I trolled you guys. Free will is an illusion. I'm gonna build Founders Edition. I'll use this for the YouTube video. I think this will look nicer on the YouTube video. So let's do the Founders today. We have seen green and copper on the Sonnet. Democracy is crumbling? Yeah. Democracy is fake, chat. Okay. They made mistake with founders. So founders isn't even founder. Yeah, this isn't smoky. This is just now the early allocation polycarb version. But it looks nice. If it'll focus, so that's what it looks like from the side. I do like this bar here. It's kind of recessed a little bit. It's not flush, but I think that adds to it. Look at that. How is this mounted? So you can see it's probably screwed on. You can see the three, the 3 screws there. So that's probably holding it. We can take it all apart though, so you guys can fully see it. And this bottom, who knows what this is? These little bumps. This is supposed to be the feet. Feet. And then we have cutouts for 2 more feet. Ribbed for pleasure. Okay. Yeah, so the polycarb, very light. I believe these are polished aluminum, right? Polished aluminum, but it's a pretty thin slab, so pretty easy to one hand. Not too heavy at all. But it does look nice. What else do we get in the box? Oh, that's it. That is it. Okay. I guess we can weigh this. Mirror finish will be stainless. Oh, okay. This just in from Mode saying mirror finish will be stainless steel for mass production. So this is gonna weigh a little bit lighter, but if you get the production, oh, it should be heavier. 390. Oh, not even a pound. Is this going to be my first keyboard buy in 2023? I mean, this is going to be nice. Price point for this, also not too expensive. It's sub 200. Was it 180? Oh, website is closed. 189, okay. Oh, I thought I leaked. Oh, okay. I was like, I can't access the website. 189, yeah. 189 for the whole kit, by the way. And then there will also be, hold on, I don't know if can I talk about the other kits, Obscura, that we talked about during the call? Oh, 189 to 289, yes, okay, so I think I can talk about it. You can get just the case kit for 189. You can add on mode keycaps and mode switches and stabilizers. So basically everything you need to build the whole keyboard. At its max, it'll be 289. I'm assuming with the highest configurable finishing touches. So if you get a base kit with all the keycaps and switches, I'm gonna guess 250, 240-ish. There you go, $95 for the bundle to add on everything you need for building this. Except for tools, of course. If you get solderable PCBs, you're gonna need to get your own soldering iron, but pretty nice price. Pretty nice price, yeah. So this is looking to compete with like the QK65 kind of budget range, but hopefully be a little bit more of a premium option. So we'll see how this is. I am getting the Zoom 65 V2 sent as well. I think it should be here next week. So once that comes in, we can also compare. Okay, this is the other stuff that you get. All classic mode. Nice touches. Ooh, foam. Do we use foam today? We shall see. What's up, Drew? What's the keycap set for the TKL? This is a CRP round 3 Desco Black. I just ordered a Zoom 65 V2 and cream. Nice. Big Mac with sauce with the 18 months. Thank you. How's the PC quality compared to some other boards? The PC quality is nice. I don't know if I can show much on through stream, but I mean, the frosting is very consistent, very even. Decently thick walls. Yeah, the polycarb is very nice. I mean, I would say it doesn't feel cheap by any means. This is the PCB. Did Mr. Gondo do this too? Ah, it is. It's got the Mr. Gondo logo. We do have a physical reset. It's a white PCB. And it does have, yes, it does have underglow SMD chips. Does it? Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Where's the plate? Where is the plate? I don't think this needs a plate though. This is lattice mounted. You can build this plateless, I believe. Daughter board. And this is going to be a little different. I don't know if you guys have heard much about the lattice, these mounting, I don't know what you call them, inserts. So basically, they look like this. Oh, it needs plate? Maybe it's still in the box. I'm guessing the different colors are different ones. Oh, look at that, look at that. Hello, autofocus. So depending on which insert you use, it affects the flexibleness of the typing experience, I'm gonna guess. So I can compress this quite a bit, whereas this one doesn't really compress much. So this is more if you want a firm. This is if you want a little bit of compression. The Yeezy version is extra. Yeah, and these get inserted here, so that's what dictates the amount of flexibility and compression you're gonna get. What's a worse hobby? Keybs or Genshin? I don't play Genshin, so I can't really speak on it. It seems like it's doing well though. A lot of people that I know still play Genshin. Sodrop, thanks for the 25 months. Happy 25, it's been a while. Have you heard about all the layoffs? Yes, I have been hearing about all the layoffs. I feel like it was bound to happen though. Software engineers have it way too good. I don't think it was sustainable. Cujo 26, thank you for the raid. Sorry I missed a raid. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Mino Key, Mino Keys of the 21 months. Thank you. How are you doing, Mino Keys? I just want a key cult. Nice. I spend my money on keyboards so I don't buy drugs. Okay. Mr. Alex Sotos, hello. Oh, should use the foam pad. Mr. Candyroo, hello. Will weights be thicker in production? It will be slightly thicker, I think. And it will also be stainless steel. Yo, what's up, Testy Culture? Where's my... where are my tweezers? Where are my tweezers? I love that YPCB. Holy cow. Wait, also, Candyroo. I realized I don't think your switches were lubed, right? You wanted me to lube it? Cause I was gonna build your board this week. I told you, and then I think the switches were not lubed. So I wasn't sure if you wanted it built lubed or unlubed. They were not lubed. Okay, I'll lube it this weekend and I'll build it next week. I'll work on it this weekend. I was gonna build it yesterday. I was like, wait a minute, these aren't lubed. Crap. My bad. I should have checked. I did tell you I was gonna build it this week. It's not VIA compatible yet. Wait, is there a hex file, or should I just not port this to VIA? I don't need to port it to VIA, I guess. Oh, we'll DM you JSON? Sick. Alright, hang on tight, chat. While we get the JSON file for this. Give us the RGB? Yeah, it's not working. Do we know the PCB thickness? Probably 1.6. I don't think there was any mention of this being a thin PCB. Also, yeah, where is the plate? Ah, here is plate. What plate were we sent? Ooh, carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Okay, sick. We got the JSON. Design. Load. Huh? Objects should have required properly lighting. Wait, this isn't working. Oh, use the web app version? I see. Can I use VIA? Oh man, I don't use web VIA. Try now. Authorized device. Connect. Settings. Show design tab. Design. Load. Downloads. Okay, how do I show this now? Hold on, let me figure out how to show this. Oh! Okay, it's working now. Oh my god, what is all this? Oh, this is nice. Web version of VIA, you can change the layout in the key tester now? Wait, that's kind of sick. Okay, should we do 625 or 7U, chat? $7U WTF? I actually don't mind 625 on 65%. But fine, we'll do 7U. Split, nah. Split backspace, nah. Show matrix, okay. Alright, let's key test this. Was that supposed to be a question? No, I'm being serious. 65 with 625? Kinda slept on. Hot swap will have 625. It should support both. I'm pretty sure. If it's slept on, I'm dreaming. Okay. What would you recommend for a more premium 75% between Sonnet and Tomo? Or something else if you had to pick? I think both are solid. I think the Sonnet is probably cheaper than the Tomo. But I wouldn't say the price really dictates much. Both are very solid premium 75%. I'd say go for the one that you like the aesthetic of more. If anything, the Tomo might have a slightly softer typing experience. If that's what you're looking for, if you want something super bouncy, maybe go Tomo, but can't go wrong with either. I have a question. What's the meaning behind your logo and why did you specifically choose it to be that? My logo can be a ton of things. It's an abstraction of a PCB component that me and my my brand person decided upon. It also looks like a devil fruit turned sideways. If that means anything to you. It's a fallen over unicycle? True. Oh wait, I could have sworn I switched it to 7U. Why is it 625 still? Did I not 7U this? Huh. Okay, well PCB works. We're chilling. Can carry on with the build. I always thought it was a Korean character. It's a Korean character if it's mirrored. But it's not exactly a Korean character. Also can be a PP going into Vegeta. Okay. That too. Always down for a little sussy here and there. It could be if you interpret it like that, if that's what you're into. Alright, we're also going to be using the mode stabilizers today. So if you guys get the bundle, the $95 bundle, it'll come with stabs. We don't have the keycaps yet. And then mode has their own line of switches now. We're going to be using the Obscura linear switches today. But there's the anthracite silent linears, as well as the tomorrow tactiles, which we used last week. Dude, this bag is nice. This is like too nice of a bag for stabilizers. Gotta reuse it. It's a monocycle. What episode of One Piece are you on? I am all caught up. Okay, we're gonna go 7U. Full backspace. Enter left shift. So don't need one of these. $95 bundle for stab switches and caps? Yes, that is correct. The keyboard case retails for starting at $189, increases depending on certain finishes and materials. But $189 for the base configuration. Because of your cat, I thought Chopper was Luffy. No. Raw finish? This is not raw finish. It's been chromed, I believe. But this is the Serratus. Oh, RGB. Whoops. Wait, but it's gonna be it's gonna be unplugged. I guess I'll turn it on. Authorized device. Connect. M256WS? What is this name? Lighting. Alright, we got RGB now. Ooh, I'm liking the white. I'm gonna unplug this right now. 256 was a project code name. W is for something we will reveal later. S for solderable. I see. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Mr. Gondo has done, I think he's done most, if not all of Mode's PCB so far. So if you guys have a faulty PCB, take it up to Gondo. No, I'm just kidding. Don't take it up to Gondo. Gondo does great PCB work. I'm all Mode. Okay, there you go. Yo, Invis, what's up? Oh my god, Zawabi? Thank you so much for the tip. Sorry I missed this. Would you call Keeb people Keeb folk or Keebsmen? Similar to like Kingsmen. I like Keeb folk. It's 2023, probably shouldn't use Keebsmen. Gotta be a gender fluid. I'm down for Keeb folk. My high school mascot was the Gondos? What's the Gondos? Is your playlist available for everybody? I don't have a playlist yet. I just usually look up albums or artists that I know and let the algorithm take it from there. But I am trying to work on playlists. Are you going to the hot swap on Sunday? What is the hot swap? Can I get your playlist? I don't have a playlist. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a NorCal meetup this weekend? No, I can't. I didn't know about it. I have prior hangouts planned. Oh my goodness, what is this meme? Oh, it's another meetup at the guild house. Wait, I didn't see any posts about this. Was this only on Keep Talk or what? Is your mouse the MX Master? Yes, it is. Oh, it's hosted by Tiny. Wait, no, I did not hear about this. GG. Guess I'll have to miss it. How big is the turnout expected to be? Man, I still need to visit Tiny's shop. Is it fully open? Anyone in the Bay Area, have they visited Tiny's shop yet? I told her I was going to go and interview her in her shop once she fully opened. Imagine reading chat and answering. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, it's fully open. Nice, okay. It's amazing. Please come visit. Yeah, I should head up and meet her. Invis with the 42, thank you. Visniakers with the 21. Weekday Fever, thank you for the 14 months as well. It's free to attend, but $5 to sell. Oh, so this is like a flea market kind. Oh, that's why it's the hot swap. Oh, I see. They're letting people come IRL to flip. Ah, that's interesting. That is interesting. Oh my god, what the? Oh, Totor, thank you so much for the raid. Wow, 84 raiders, thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Go to bed, baby Toro. Why do you guys always say that? Does she have insomnia? Does she not know how to sleep? Someone teach Totor how to sleep. Mickey Nib with the 35, thank you, thank you. Yep, I'll be flipping, I mean selling my Jane CE. I want to get back to the lifting, just want to give you some love. Thank you, thank you. Have a great one, Gondo. Hope you get jacked. She lives in Korea and it's past her bedtime. Oh, wait, Totor, you live in Korea? How long are you going to be there all year? I am planning on going to Korea this year, so maybe we can hang out. Do you build keyboards for an order or have any to sell? Yes, I only build to order. Baby ain't know how to sleep. Would you go interview Gion? I don't think I'm gonna be traveling with all my gear, so probably wouldn't interview, but I would still be down to hang out with Mr. Gion. I don't know, maybe I can consider traveling with gear, but it would be more of a vacation than a work trip. Yo, Raymond, long time no see. She was just in NA for 6 months? Oh, I see. I am a Korean living in Korea. I see. Long time no see, Raymond. Korea on Super 8? No, that's so expensive. Are you into analog film camera? Yes, I am. I very much am. I am converting all of my hobbies to analog recently. What would you choose between Wisteria switches and WS Aurora Clear? I haven't tried the Wisterias yet. The Aurora switches were not, or sorry, the Wuche Studio Aurora clears were not bad when I tried them. What are your hobbies? Keyboards, film, photo, video. Recently got into records. Are keyboards? No, keyboards aren't analog. No, they're not analog. But compared to touchscreens, keyboards are kind of analog, right? Analog switch doesn't mean anything until you get into fountain pens. Okay. Oh, yeah. TFT, sure. Oh yeah, card decks, yeah. Oh my god, there's no playlist. You think you'll see that? Okay. Yeah, but sorry, I should explain this to raiders. If you're here from Totor's raid or Kujo's raid, we are building a keyboard called the Mode Envoy. This is the keyboard. This is expected to go live later today, I believe. Check out modedesigns.com/Taeha. This will start retailing for $189. And if you want everything necessary, all the parts necessary, you can also add a bundle of $95 for switches, keycaps, and stabilizers. Oh my, Alex, thanks for gifting a sub to Fuzzinator. What the? I would love to check their website. Sadly, my work's network has blocked it. Yeah, it's their website is password protected right now because they are working on the launch for this. If you guys haven't heard of Mode, definitely should give them a follow. They have been killing it recently with all their product launches. I got into card decks, already 18 AOP mystery decks in. Oh, nice. I haven't bought a new deck in a while, but I still have my collection. Site opens at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, there you go. 4 p.m. Eastern time. What camera film are you using? Wait. Which film camera am I using? I have a Hasselblad kit back there, 501C. Actually for sale if someone wants. I have a Mamiya 7 II. I have a Ricoh GR1S. Fujifilm Class. I have a bunch of Polaroids. So is the feed cats redeem a scam now? Yeah, it's a scam. Next week. I think next week sometime I will be able to have my record set up so I can route the audio to my PC so we can start having record playing as a redemption. Is push-up also a scam? Yeah, push-ups are also a scam. None of my channel point redemptions are redeemable at the moment. Save your points, save your points. Don't redeem anything. Actually, pen pop is redeemable, pen pop. My god, how do you afford all these expensive hobbies, man? Well, I mean, I am approaching boomer status. So I have a couple years of disposable income on Twitch chat. I am turning 58 this year, you know. I think I'm 58 this year. What is my Twitch chat command on? 58 and strong? I don't know about strong. Oh, Taeha jingle is also redeemable. If you would like. You jumped 10 years? Wait, I thought my command said 56 at one point. Did it go back down? Do you game? Yeah, TFT is the only game I play. Only game that doesn't require reflexes. Too old for Valorant now. He secretly steals bellies from our gambles. I really hope you aren't 58. I'm 44 and look 15 years younger than you. Oh my god, where is this playlist copy pasta coming from? Fascinator, thank you so much for gifting Matt and Cena a sub. Thank you, thank you. TFT kind of requires reflexes, like when you lose carousel. That's true. But still, you're only like clicking. You don't need like precision per se. It's more so speed. Okay, this is not focusing well because of this. And this keyboard. I can't win. It's just focusing on mode this whole time. I'll just lube down here. Update your readings? I will. How do you like shooting on a rangefinder? I don't think it's for everyone. Initially, I didn't really understand the appeal of shooting on a rangefinder. It wasn't until recently that I have become comfortable shooting with a rangefinder while also hitting accuracy. Because, I mean, if you're shooting with a rangefinder at like f4, f5, pretty easy to hit focus. But if you're shooting like f1.4 or under, you're definitely gonna miss some shots. But with some practice, I can hit f1.4, f.95 pretty consistently. It's kind of liberating. I don't worry so much about like, oh, how did my picture turn out as much anymore. You get to see a lot more of the environment. There are times though when I wish that I had a EVF or something, but the rangefinder, I would say you can't really know if you like it until you try it. It's definitely a slower process, but if you enjoy methodically taking pictures, I think it can be a fun experience. It's definitely helped me improve my photography for sure though. Any jingle of it? Oh, did someone redeem jingle? It's Icy Philippe. Thanks for the 100 bits. TFT is his favorite game because he can't get 360 no scope by as mode. True. Fanta Fanta, thanks for the 43 ones. Oh shoot, use chopstick, redeem jingle. All right, here we go. This is the Taeha jingle, chat, for use chopsticks. Bussin', yes. This was made by my good friend, Mr. Devin Morrison. Sheesh. What should the next jingle be on? Kind of want a new jingle. The new Nickelback single. Okay. Now you need a laugh track? Oh, true. Yeah, one day I'm gonna make a music video for that jingle. Make it super sus. 90s sitcom style. You need that on vinyl? I mean, maybe if I had an entire album, but it's too short to put out on one record. Wait, backspace, enter, left shift. Oh, we also don't need this. You just have to loop it for the entire record? I see. Thinking about getting a sonnet, should I get the poly or alu black? Both are solid. I would say go for the one that you like the aesthetic of better. If heft is important to you, definitely go aluminum. If like the heft of a keyboard doesn't matter as much and you like the look of polycarb, go for polycarb. Why not? Oh, we did check the PCV. I redeemed to spin this. Oh, you gotta wait. I haven't figured out how to route my record player to my computer yet. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a record cam next week, assuming all the parts come in. I think I can just take the digital output from my phono preamp, probably route that to my babyface, and then have it play through stream. How do people usually record records or digitize records? Why is he Cherry MX? Okay, BTZ. The joke was that there wasn't any records to play. Oh, okay. How can you plan a music video for your jingle when your last real upload was 5 months ago? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Tim. Oh shit, record cam? That's why I tried that. Yo, CG Buin. Yeah. Wait, are you also into record collecting, CG Buin? Dang, we share so many hobbies. CG Buin's also big into photos, films, keyboards. Just keep the records away from the record. Oh, yo, chill Gamuel. After yesterday, after you told me to put the record outside of the what is it, the jacket? I spent all night doing that yesterday. I'll see how it goes. It does make pulling it out way easier, which I do like. Aren't you into knives? I used to be, no longer. I had a short phase with knives, but it's not a hobby I've realized I'm crazy about. If you had to sell all your camera gear and were allowed to keep one thing, what would it be? Wait, one thing? Does that mean like body lens combo? Or does it just one thing? Wait, but then it's useless. If I have just a body or just the lens, I can't do anything with it. Keep the capture card but no camera. Yeah. Oh, one combo. Ooh, that's a good question. Because I have different cameras that I use for personal pleasure versus like gear that I own for work. If I didn't have to worry about my livelihood. No, personal pleasure as in like cameras that I shoot for the enjoyment of shooting it. Not I didn't mean like to take pictures of sussy things. I meant I have gear that I use because I enjoy using it versus gear that I own because it is for work. Waldo Dono, sorry. BTZ, is the group buy model still relevant today? Damn, that's a hard-hitting question. Hold on, let me answer Alex Soto's question first. Yeah, but I mean, if I could only have one. Probably be this camera. My Leica M9P black paint. This lens was a Grail lens that I picked up recently. If it'll focus. It's the 50mm Noct, but it's the older Noct. It's the V4. I've been taking all my recent pictures with this. This combo, all I need. The camera is pretty old, but still takes more than enough quality pictures. Either that lens, I also really like my Summilux. This lens for this camera that I'm shooting with, this is my 75 Summilux. I love the characteristics of this lens. But it's a 75, which is a bit too long for documenting life. But if I could use that 75, I would use it all the time. Time to sell all my Fuji gear for the Leica? Wait, Fuji's perfectly fine too. Everyone wants Fuji right now. Actually though, no cap, you could probably flip your Fuji gear, Alex. I don't remember what you're shooting on, but or is it only certain Fuji cameras that are being flipped? Photography, audiophile, and keyboards. What are the other infinity stones of wallet draining hobbies? Cars. Oh yeah, instruments. You ever shoot medium format? Yes, I do shoot medium format as well. I love my Fuji X100V. Yeah, Fuji X100Vs are insane right now. I'm still a Canon guy. I am also still a Canon. I use Canon for work. All my video, if I need autofocus, I shoot Canon. But for pleasure, I shoot my Leica. Where's the donation text to speech? Did it not work? Let me try replaying this. Oh, what happened to text to speech? Wait, you're right. It played the noise, but no text to speech. I'll have to figure. Wait, I didn't change anything though. Oh, is it just super quiet? Oh. Alright, I gotta answer BTZ's question. Is the group buy model still relevant today? Huh. I mean, it is still relevant. Is it a good model? I don't think it's the best model, but the hobby is still small enough where we need group buys, I think. Not every vendor can front production for an entire group buy's worth. Know what I'm saying? Why did you decide on Canon over Sony for work? Was it just you already had Canon gear? No, I actually tried Sony for a bit too. I like Canon lenses way better. And I also think Canon... Sony looks too digital for me. Like, I feel like you can kind of tell when someone makes a YouTube video with a Sony camera. It just looks... Like, it looks good, but it's too digital, too modern. I like the more filmic, organic kind of look, which is why I went with Canon. I will say Sony has way better autofocus for sure. Feature-wise, Sony probably offers more if that's what if you're looking for like a feature-packed camera. But I don't need a whole lot of features. Like, I mostly shoot stuff in controlled lighting, or I will make the lighting work somehow. So I don't need a bunch of features. Yeah, it's funny. Like, everyone nowadays, digital has gotten so good, it's become so sharp that everyone adds grain. Everyone adds filters to make it not so digital, which is interesting. Same with music. I was talking about this in the audio channel yesterday with some people. Like, musicians add like the vinyl scratch texture back to digital music now because it's too sharp. Film prices are insane these days. Yeah, film is pretty expensive right now. Yeah, adding imperfection to digital things. Erlin, thank you so much for the 21 months. The initial crackling of a record is so good. Like lo-fi as a genre intentionally made to sound like it was made with poor equipment? Yeah. Any comments about Prevail? Oh, I heard. They're going out of business, right? I'm not sure. I didn't look too much into it. What caused them to close business? I don't know. I would not be surprised if wait, I thought there was a notice saying they're gonna shut down their business. Yeah, I thought was it something else? Which turntable did you get? I got the Rega planar P6. They went too hard into something is what they said. Yeah, I don't know. With all these tech companies having layoffs, we might start to see a culling of vendors in 2023. Like everyone had a boom during the pandemic. I mean, if there's legit a new vendor every week. There's no way all of them sustain themselves. If you think about it, we can Thanos snap half the vendors in the space probably. Because they all sell the same stuff. Most keyboard vendors don't have anything exclusive to them. I'm surprised it took this long. Like no flame. I'm not flaming any specific vendor, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to survive as a vendor, you have to do something different than every other vendor, you know. Unless you're like serving a very underrepresented community, right? Like if a new vendor popped up in, I don't know, what's like a country that's very not accessible for keyboards, then you'll probably do well. But like if you're in North America and you're trying to be a vendor, there isn't much you can do unless you provide something different than every other vendor that's already been established. Is this why the 40s market died? Do you prefer TX or Durag V2? I'm still team TX. How many California vendors do we have? I'm surprised we don't have more. I thought California would have way more vendors. We have Divinity. We have TX. We have... Oh crap, there's like more. I'm blanking. Who's the other California? KFA is California? Oh yeah, Bolsa Supply. Yeah, Bolsa Supply. There's Key Spencery. California's got a lot. Poverty Keys? What is Poverty Keys? Wait, is that actually their name? They call themselves Poverty Keys? What is Poverty Keys? Taeha Types Inc. and Taeha Rising? No. Oh, I guess Tiny's a vendor too now. Tiny Keyboard Shop. She has a shop and she has a physical store in NorCal now. Why would they call themselves Poverty Keys? Interesting. Okay, so exactly the same products as every other vendor. What is new? Too many vendors? Yeah. They have everything you need but cheaper. Oh, I see. So are they just undercutting? Not having as much of a margin? How are they offering these cheaper prices? Anyone know of good Canadian vendors? Yeah, Canadian vendors, Apex Keyboards, Minokey, ZOPC. I feel like there was a couple more. Oh, Ash Keeps, Desk Hero. We've got a couple Canadian vendors. Okay, no rattle. Any good French vendors? I am not familiar with French vendors. All right, no rattle. We can carry on. Do you want foam chat? So the Envoy does come with all the foams. Do we foam this up? It's not hot swap, so we have to commit. Yes or no, foam. Vote yes or no if you want foam. Yes foam, no foam. Yes foam, no foam. Not a single foam. Yes foam because Alex did no foam. Oh, Alex did no foam? Oh wait, Obscura votes for no foam. If the sponsor says no foam, I gotta do no foam. Do you have FOMO? Okay. I do not have FOMO. Okay, I mean, majority of chat said no foam too. So we'll go no foam. Or, do you guys want the silent linears? We could build with silent linears, but then you won't get to hear the keyboard. No silent? Okay, fine. Wait, these switches though? Really good switches though. I would still recommend. But for the sake of stream, I will not use a silent switch. Might as well mute the stream sync. Dude, silent switches are slept on. Silent builds are so nice. Maybe later you can do full foam and switch silent switch? Yeah, maybe. Wait, you wouldn't happen to have a hot swap? Did I get sent a hot swap PCB? Because that way I can show all the config for the YouTube review. Slept on because they're bedge? Okay. How much is this board supposed to be when it's dropping? Modedesigns.com/Taeha types. This will go live 4 p.m. Eastern today. The base configuration for this is going to retail for $189. That is for just the case kit. So case, PCB, plate, foam. There will be a $95 bundle that you can add on top that you can use to add on mode keycaps, mode switches, mode stabilizers at a slight discount, as opposed to if you had bought them separately on Mode's website. So if you do intend to use mode switches and mode keycaps, it will save you money to add the bundle along with the keyboard kit. But if you just want the keyboard case kit, $189 starting price for the base configuration. Mode keycaps aren't out. They are not out, but they will start delivering with this, I believe. They are expected to get a shipment. The pre-orders for the mode keycaps happened last year, so I think once the pre-orders go out, it'll probably be open to the public to buy individual sets afterward. So about $250 with tax and shipping. $250? No, it depends on, depends on how much shipping is and where you live, but $95 for the bundle, pancake types. Is this in stock or pre-order only? I think this is going to be in stock. Pre-order, in stock? I think it's in stock. This is going to be tempting. I just got a Sonnet not too long ago. This can coexist with the Sonnet. Very different layout, very different design, completely different mounting system. So even if you have the Sonnet, Did I hear you say that mode has silent linears? Yes, they have their very own silent linears now, called the anthracite silent linear switches. Oh, pre-order until they can keep it in stock. Okay. Can you show a close-up of the green and copper? Yeah. Let me install all these switches first. Has Novel Keys received their batch of salvations yet? I think they're supposed to soon. I got a email notification for Novel Keys saying to update my address because they should start getting shipped soon, I think. Oh, silent tactiles. Whoops. Wait, they're not linears? I thought they were tactile, or I thought they were linears. Ooh, chat. I watched The Last of Us yesterday. It was pretty good. I have not played the game, so I don't know how true it is to the game, but so far the first 2 episodes have been pretty solid. Was going to order an Envoy, but my girlfriend won a key cult raffle, so no more Envoy. I see. I saw both episodes. Did you like the kissy kissy scene? Oh, that was a little weird. It came out of nowhere. Last of Us is so good, it's very faithful to the game. I really want to start my own artisan keycap shop. Do you think it's a good time to start one? I'm not an expert with artisans. I feel like artisans are a separate bubble though. Artisans can have a very cult-like following. If you put out good work, I think you'll be fine. I don't know how sustainable it is to be a full-time artisan maker, but I feel like artisans are one of those things where, because each one is handmade, like if you put out good work, it'll spread naturally through word of mouth. Get into clacks? Okay. Okay, buddy. What was Tiny's website? I believe it's called Tiny's Keyboard Shop. Yeah, but the other thing with artisans too is there's also a ton of other makers, so you have a lot of competition. You're competing with every other established artisan maker too, essentially. But yeah, artisans are slightly different from the keyboard hobby, I would say. Okay, I guess we'll go stepped caps. Don't make the same mistake as I did with Tiny Shop. It's not in San Pedro, the city. It's the street name in NorCal. Oh no, did you go to South Bay San Pedro? No, Tiny is based in NorCal. Alright, let's get to soldering. Kron Chahan, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. Extremely crisp as always. Thank you. I was ready to type it out. Check it out. Typed in the address on Navi and showed me an 8-hour drive. Yeah. Okay, because it is a 65. Pretty quick build today. Will this VOD be available afterwards? Yes, it will be. Less than 2 hours in and he's still not lubing stabs? Oh, I've gotten better. I was a new streamer last week. I'm still new, only 1 week in, but I'm learning. Keyboard community, so helpful and friendly. Welcoming a newcomer like me. Don't delete the VOD. No, I'm not gonna delete it. Let's try to get this guy to affiliate. Yeah, please. I need to hit affiliate before the end of the month. There's only 4 more days. Sil, thank you so much for the 38 months. Imagine that. Where did you get your solder exhaust fan, or did you make it? I had a friend make this for me. It's just a PC fan hooked up to a controller. How did you get commissions when you had less followers? I was thinking about doing commissions too. It's a different time now, but when I started, there were only so many people that offered build services, so it was easier to get builds. Nowadays, everyone and their mom offers build services. But yeah, when I started, it was not hard to get build services because there was literally like less than 10 people offering build services when I started. But nowadays, probably the easiest way to get clients is to just start off by doing free build services. And then slowly, hopefully you grow through word of mouth, assuming your work is good. Make posts on subreddits, forums. Gotta advertise yourself. Pay people to let you build them? Yeah, I guess you could also pay someone to build, but mooch off your friends. That's also true. Yeah, if you have a lot of friends in the hobby, see if they'll let you build their board. But yeah, the easiest way to start is just friends and family. If you already have like a friend group that's willing to let you build their boards, another great way to start. A lot of people also start off by just like modding existing boards on stream and then trying to grow from there. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I mean, because you're dealing with expensive components, like you do need some kind of established history before strangers online will trust you with their build service. So you got to work your way up, pay your dues. Honestly, offer free build service, but stream every single one. Yeah. Do you use tinner to tin your solder tip? I just clean it, but I don't really tin much. All right, it's time for sponsor time. We have several sponsors of this channel. The first one being CableMod. Check out cablemod.com/TaehaTypes. Most of the cables on stream are from CableMod now. They have an online configurator that makes ordering your custom cables super easy. They've got all the quick disconnects. They've got tons of colors and cable patterns you can do. And if you use code KEEBS20 at checkout, saves you 20% off your cable purchase, which makes ordering a Limo cable, for example, a lot more affordable. Limo is a pretty expensive connector, but 20% off, pretty good deal. cablemod.com/TaehaTypes. Not even affiliate as sponsors. Our next sponsor is Divinity. Check out divinity.com/TaehaTypes and also use code TaehaTypes to save 5% off your Divinity orders. They are the North American retailer for KBD fans products. If you've been eyeing a PBT fan set or any of the keyboards being offered on KBD fans, but you're local to Southern California or just in the States, consider ordering through Divinity. They also came out with a new switch recently, the Yin and Yang switch. Go check it out. And Divinity also stocks tons of Keychron products. Highly recommend the Q series. If you're starting off in the hobby, check out the Keychron Q series on Divinity. You see Nox was building the... Oh shoot, Knowledge is building a M6C on stream? No, I did not see that. What the heck? Our next sponsor is KBD Fans. Check out kbdfans.com/TaehaTypes. You guys probably have heard of the Tofu keyboard. It was a very popular and successful board on KBD fans. Great budget starting board for a lot of folks in the hobby. And now it's been revamped for a 2.0 version. They're still live for group buy. Check it out. The Tofu 60 as well as the 65 2.0. And they've got tons of other stuff on group buy, but my other ones that I like at the moment, the Hibby Re-Legendables 2.0. Consider checking those out. And as per usual, there's tons of PBT fan sets running on KBD fans and lots of good products. kbdfans.com/Taeha. Were we building the tofu next week? Yeah, I do. I have been sent it. I will be checking it out next week. Probably tofu next week, Zoom 65 V2 next week, and some other builds if I stream more. Our next sponsor is Keycult. Check out keycult.com. Heard they had a raffle recently. Looks like some people in chat already won. If you guys entered the Keycult raffle, make sure you guys check your emails. Because if you don't pay for your raffle winning, you're going to miss out on a big ticket. But you guys should already know the name Keycult. They make some of the best custom mechanical keyboard kits in the space. Check out keycult.com. If I stream more, yo, I'm trying to grind to affiliate. I've streamed like 5 times in the past 2 weeks. Nazare and Keycult this week. Nice, nice. Next, we have Kinetic Labs. Check out kineticlabs.com/Taeha. Kinetic Labs based in the East Coast. They've also got tons of desk mats, tons of switches, tons of keyboard building tools and accessories. They sell lube already pre-packaged in nice syringes. And I highly recommend their GS2, GS3 line of lubes. If you like the Krytox level of viscosity, then I think you'll like GS2 and GS3 a lot. And those work fine in substitution of Krytox. They've also got their Polycaps line of keycaps if you're in the market for a budget-friendly keycap set. In PBT, check out Polycaps on kineticlabs.com/Taeha. GS2 good? Yeah, GS2 is actually really nice. A lot of people I feel like underestimate it because it's not explicitly branded as Krytox, but still works nice. I have a ton of syringes of GS2 myself that I use. Next, we've got Mode, today's sponsor of the stream. The Mode Envoy, this keyboard that we are building, it's a 65% board, dropping on modedesigns.com/Taeha at 4 p.m. Pacific. Oh shoot, in like 1 minute basically. 1 minute, the website should open. This keyboard kit that we're building today, the Envoy, it is going to start retailing for $189 for the base configuration. And depending on the finish and material choice, it can go up to $289 potentially. But yeah, base starting price of $189. Make sure you guys join the pre-order through modedesigns.com/Taeha, as this is going to be a pretty nice board for the price point. Yeah, we'll check out the lattice structure once we actually assemble this after the soldering. But definitely check out Mode and keep your eyes peeled for themes. There will definitely be more themes developments this year on Mode as well. It's up. All right. We can check the website after I finish soldering. Next, we have Novel Keys. Check out novelkeys.com/Taeha. I checked earlier today. Looks like they have some NK65 Miklon editions. Looks very nice. If you wanted to accompany your GMK Miklon purchase, go check it out. They still have their officially licensed Ghostbusters collab set, the Ghostbustin' Cherry PBT set. I think there's still some GMK Metropolis round 2 extras for sale as well. But you guys should already know Novel Keys. stocks tons of switches, tons of desk mats, tons of keyboard kits. Very awesome. They've been pumping out lots of cool new switches recently too. Check out novelkeys.com/Taeha. Ghost bustin'. Can I buy 1 kilogram of 205G0 using your code? I don't have a code anymore. No more codes. It's just an affiliate link. novelkeys.com/Taeha. And last but not least, we have OmniType. Check out omnitype.com/Taeha. The discount code for this month is TT5, TTFIVE. Gets you 5% off everything on OmniType's website. There was also OTC news this morning. OTC Moto Lite is back, and they are now offering icon plus text mods, as well as icon only. I personally think icon plus text is the best mod combo. So if you guys have been passing on Moto Lite because it was icon only, you can now consider OTC Moto Lite as it offers icon plus text mods. You can still pick up GMK Minimal round 2, GMK Dual Shot round 2, and OmniType also still has tons of great desk mats. Check out the nice desk mats on OmniType, especially the Terrazzo series. Looks very nice. omnitype.com/Taeha. Mode web, yeah, I'll check it out once I finish soldering. Hold on. Copper plate, what does that sound like? Closer to brass? Yeah, copper plate is pretty similar to brass plate, I would say. Favorite camera company? Leica. Copper plate looks pretty. Yeah, I do like copper if it's the more orangey kind of copper. Some keyboard companies, between the brass and copper, the color isn't that much different, but if the copper is more on the orangey side, I do like how it looks. They have wood accent, yeah. I've been pushing Mode to have wood accents for forever. I am glad they now offer wood. I feel like wood is such a popular choice that a lot of people would go for. Are you wearing a Pendleton? No, what is a Pendleton? Valley, thank you for the 7 months. Sealed with the 38 months. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let's check out the Mode. All right, the Envoy is live, available now for pre-order. Check out modedesigns.com/Taeha. Oh, I should plug the link. It is live. Go join the pre-order. Configure yours. Ooh. Yeah, so this is their online configurator, and it updates real time depending on what you choose. Very nice. You can see it update. Okay, I guess plate you won't really see, but pretty dank configurator. And make sure you guys change the angle so you can see what it looks like from different angles. If you want to share your code, you can share this code so you can load it onto other web browsers if you want. Very nice. Looks like expected delivery is June of this year. Not too bad. Check it out. Mode 60. I'm a TKL guy, so I am chilling. Okay, if I had to guess, it's probably gonna be pretty straight. It's a carbon fiber plate, but should still check. Typing on my mode 80 right now. Nice. What plate he's using? This is the carbon fiber plate today. Carbon fiber. Okay, left side looks pretty straight. Oh. Yeah, it looks pretty straight to me. What Desco keycaps are on those? This is CRP round 3 Desco black. Okay, backspace looks good. Wait, is pipe not fixed? Oh, pipe is not fixed, I think. Enter could be a little straighter. Wait, was pipe not fixed? What the? Pipe is fixed. Maybe it's not pushed in. Huh. My config is 254. What finish makes it go to 254? Okay, that's way better. Sick. Did we miss any switches? Banditry, hello, welcome back again. That's a water bottle on top? No, it's just decor. It just got flowers encapsulated in a little bottle. Got it from my local market. They collab. Oh wait, can't be using this one. Google Chrome. Authorized device. Connect. Key tester. Nice. Keyboard works fine. Do you have any verts or knocks in your card collection? Yeah, I've been following the verts since before they were the verts. I have most of their decks. I have some of their uncut posters too, actually. I love the verts. Okay, let me go wash my hands. BRB chat. Gotta go wash. dang it, I forgot to put this away. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to make this lattice thing work. So if you see here, I'm guessing they just kind of clip on onto those sections there. Okay, it can't focus on the polycarb. Oh, let me install the feet first. The feet. Let's start with the Yeezy lattices first, and then we'll try the stiff ones. The stiff boys. Oh, these are nice thick feet. I love nice thick feet. Is that frosted? It is. You just slide the lattice blocks into these sections. I see. Where's my second? I'm wondering how it will all stay inside if you flip the board upside down. I'm gonna guess it's just gonna be held by friction. A lot of these kind of drop-in style boards are held together with friction. Confirmed creeped. Oh, there's 2 screws. Do you guys want to see what the weight and base plate look like? Yeah, I guess I'll show it off. Mine came pre-assembled for shipping purposes, but I'm pretty sure it won't be for you guys. So let me just show you what it looks like. Also to give you guys a sense of how thick this bottom is. Oh, what is a secondary screw there? Ah, there's a third here. Do you do any cardistry? I used to when I was a kid, but not so much. Haven't in years. Okay, so this bottom base plate is held with 3 screws. So pretty thin. Mine here is aluminum because it's a proto, but for those who do get the Founders, this is supposed to be stainless steel. Ah, and then these are the feet. I think I can push this out. Yeah, so it's just a silicone thingy. So technically you can trade this with other people if you wanted to swap out the color of your feet. But that is the base plate. And then this back accent here is held with 3 screws here. Trade them like Pokemon cards? Yeah. Not seen you in ages, thought you stopped streaming? Yeah, I took a pretty long break. I am back now though. What board is that TKL? It is the Ceratus TKL. Oh my god. So those 3 screws. Guessing I can just push this. Yeah. So this is the back. Also a pretty thin piece. But I mean, if you got brass or stainless steel, it'll add some weight. That's what it looks like carved out without the weight. Is that back the same as the Sonnet? No, this is a very different back from the Sonnet. I don't think, they're definitely not interchangeable with the Sonnet bars. These are going to be exclusive to the Envoy. This is the accidental frosted? Yes, this is the accidental polycarbonate. No, it should have been smoky, but for those who joined the Founders Edition in 1, this will be smoky. For the regular acrylic purchasers, this is what it will look like. It's still fire? Yeah. Oh, polycarb is here to stay for keyboards. Huh? Preferred flavor of yogurt. I like mango. I like peach, strawberry, chocolate. I don't need a whole lot of yogurt though. Yo, Prius, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Yes, FE is supposed to be smoky. Oh man, this bar is all dirty now. Okay, let me just tighten these down. Oh, there's no more smoky now then. Do you have a promo code? No promo code, unfortunately. Just an affiliate link. Okay, let's assemble this and get you guys a typing test. Hackerman, hello. Are you guys all picking up an Envoy? Will there be a giveaway? No giveaway, unfortunately. I didn't see it on your kit. What jewelry block? This is just packaging foam that came with one of the keyboards that I purchased. It's just foam. Man, I need to tell Norbar to just sell this block of foam. I did not realize this block of foam would be so... I want to say this is right. Hold on, there's mode here? I don't want to insert this the wrong way. Is Mr. Obscura still here? I don't see how else it would fit though. I'm gonna carry on like this. Yeah, so it looks like it's pretty easy to just slot on. Am I doing this right? Look at their YouTube. Oh, did they post out a build guide? Is this how you insert the lattice? I'm gonna guess that's correct. Yes? Okay. Okay, so it looks like installation of this pretty simple. Whoa, color of JST cable is kind of lit. Wait, isn't this pretty standard? They say it helps to chew on it first before installing. Oh, that's pretty strong. Okay, I'll show the last one on camera. The green or mint chocolate chip. Yeah, so you basically align the long stem. Oh my god, autofocus. That bottom portion with the little holder there. You just push it in until it's flush. Sick. And then you want to connect the JST connector, or cable, sorry. And then this should just be friction fit. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so you friction fit it, and there's little nubs for the top end of the lattice to clip onto the plate. So I think once those are all done, I'm gonna guess these two screws are for screwing it onto the plate. So there's a screw hole here that I see, and a screw hole there. Are these necessary? Oh yeah, they're necessary. Okay, so this is not very friction held. You definitely want to screw in those two screws. Well, do you need to though? Who types like this? No one types like this. I guess theoretically you could not screw it down if you didn't want to, but if you're going to travel with this, definitely want to secure that. Can we see the screw? It apparently isn't considered a case mount. This is the screw. And it comes with a washer pre-installed. Is this tray mount? I don't... So I did talk to Mode. They said this does not really affect. I think it's more so if you do ever flip it over, it's to hold it down, because I mean there's still room for, yeah, I think it's mostly there. I think the washer is what's preventing this from falling off. It's not the actual screw. Let me just confirm. Yeah, I think it's the washer. So if you take a look at this, oh sorry, the washer is much wider than the screw head. Let me see if I take this off. I'm gonna guess without this washer, this screw won't do much in terms of securing it, maybe. Yes. I was correct. Okay, so I took the washer off. You can see it's not actually interfering the screw. It's just more so to prevent the PCB from falling off when you flip it over like this. Does that make sense? So yeah, you definitely want the washer there so that it catches this if you do ever flip it over. Yeah, because it's still rattling there. Because it doesn't have the washer. Pretty clever, pretty clever. Yeah, so that's why it comes pre-installed with the washer. Don't take this off, because then the screws won't do much. Now if I shake it, yeah, no rattle. Yeah, so it's there mostly. I don't think this is called, I don't think it's really a tray mount, because the PCB is not actually resting on this either. The washer is there mostly for the upstroke protection, I think. Basically prevents sound on the upstroke. Okay, Alex had trouble with top left screw. I got mine in. I mean, these are prototypes, so Alex and I might have discrepancies here and there, but Mode said there won't be much changes. There won't be any significant changes between this and the production run. Mostly just minor tweakings of tolerances. Okay, keyboard installed. What keycap set would chat like to see? Is Mode going to make any tape mods so we can put your face on the bottom of our Envoy? Okay. Oh, there's a bit of compression going on here. Mr. Sleeves? Wait, we used Mr. Sleeves 2 days ago. You want Mr. Sleeves again? Piga? I don't have Piga. I also don't have Honored Dark. Never enough. Should we do this with what sets do I have? I've got a lot of Perestroikas on another board. Let me see if I... Oh, Toko? Didn't I use Toko too? Polyclear. Should we try... Well, I guess I should use GMK, huh? Since that's what you guys are used to. I have yet to open my redacted. And we have GMK Shoshin. Redacted or Shoshin? Shashin? Redacted? Okay, everyone's saying redacted. Yeah, I haven't even opened my set yet. Let's see how Redacted looks. Redacted is so troll. Oh, I like Redacted. It's a pretty clever. Do you mean Shoshin? Isn't that what I said? Shoshin? Shashin? I don't know how you pronounce it. Would love to see more colored sets on a polycarbed case. Wait, has Shashin not shipped? Oh, it's not Shashin. I lied. I lied. It's Shanshui. Whoops. It is not Shashin. I trolled you guys. Do you guys want color? I mean, I can grab color. I just figured most of chat would want a neutral color. color, please? Fine, we won't use that today. What color set do I have? I'll work with this. Toko? We used Toko already. DMK, Dandy. Let me see what other color sets I have. Ooh. How about Muted with Mr. Sleeves? Oh, that's 6? No. Muted is such a big kit. Oh, this is a classic song. Go Jazz, yeah, this is a ZXCVB. Flex? Yeah, I mean, it moves quite a lot. We are using the more flexible lattice. So if you want something stiffer, you can change it out to this one. We can do both. We were just starting off on the flexible one first. One, two, three, four, five. Well, yeah, it's not the carbon fiber. It's not the plate that's bowing. It's the entire. It's the entire fixture moving up and down. It's not the plate that's flexing. TY. Altger. Oh, bounce, sure, bounce. It is not flexing, it is bouncing. The lattice blocks are squishing? Yes, it is. ASDF. Alt, insert, maybe. So this is like an O-ring tray mount hybrid. I wouldn't call it a tray mount. I would say it's mostly an O-ring. No, it's not even an O-ring. It's just... It's O-ring if it, instead of a ring, it just had points. Of, yeah, what do you call this? I think Mo just calls it lattice mount. It's a mode mount. We can call it the Yeezy mount if you want. I'm down for Yeezy mount. The Yay mount. Just kidding. Yay is not brand safe. Yeah, that's true. Just kidding, not the yay mount. It's just called lattice mount. Or the ultra boost mount. How about that? Kind of like the ultra boost material. $4D mount. What is that? Ultra Boost Enjoyers. I need to replace my Ultra Boost. I feel like they're not cool anymore. What is a good sneaker to buy nowadays, chat? I don't really buy sneakers anymore. I'm still stuck on Ultra Boosts. Oh yeah, New Balance. I've heard good stuff about New Balance. I do like Crocs, other than Crocs though. New Balance 990 V3s. Get some dunks. New Balance so cooked. No shoe is the new trend. Give it till September and New Balance will be so much less popular. That's true. It like suddenly became popular recently, I feel like. Well, not recently, but the past couple of years. Their skate shoes are goated. New Balance skate shoes? Okay, delete. Page up. Huh? Do I not have the right page up? Huh. I don't have a page up. Page down. We can go double page down, I guess. Page down. Page down, page up. Sure, why not? Profiles are wrong. Did Drew restart? Restart what? Where's Mr. Sleeves? Oh my god. Okay, let's do blue. Oh, those are the color match chips. Where's my escape though? Escape. Yeah. Accent arrows and escape, not enter. Is that a thing people do? Accent arrows and not the enter? 65% accent arrows and escape but not enter. I suppose I can try that. Where's the other? I joined late. Once you started adding keycaps, what stabs are you using? Did you encounter any issues? Did you have to use hacks? I use the Duroc stabilizers from Mode. No issues, no shims, no hacks. Okay, so, oh damn it, I gotta find mod. Okay. Do you ever make Korean food at home? Oh yeah, I make Korean food at home. Jen and I don't eat out as much. We're trying to save. Because every time we eat out, it's for 2 people and it is way too expensive. Okay, let's do blue arrows. How about that? Ooh, should we mix arrows? How would that work? I don't think there's a clean way to mix arrow colors, huh? No? Fine. Fine, I won't. Oh, actually, you know what? It's a little bright, but does not look bad. Mr. Sleeves looks very subtle though. Kind of nice. Should I use accent space? Nah. No accent space. What's up, Bensky? L Scob HD, hello. Taeha is my god, please. I need Mr. Sleeves again, or the muted, sorry. I need to hunt for enter. Ooh, should I mix different shades? How about that? Yay or nay? Or this? Wait, where is my enter? Ah, found it. Nope. Okay, this looks pretty nice. I could get behind this. No snitching? Snitching on what? Who needs to be snitched? Snitched on, sorry. RGB pop baby? Okay, let me just show off the board first. So this is the finished build in the polycarb side profile. You can see the little nips. That accent peeking there. Ooh. Pretty flushed. USB port. If it'll focus, not on the back keyboard. Hello. Pretty flush. The bottom. Oh, GG. This is my fault. You can probably move the cable so it doesn't show. We'll fix that when we take it apart for the stiffer lattice points. This is what it looks like from the front. This is very light. Completely built with none of the foam. 1 pound, 9.3 ounce, 719 grams. And then with RGB, oh, wait, I thought I changed this to all white. Why is this green here? Hold on. This LED here is green. Huh? Configure lighting. Ooh, we can make it breathe. Rainbow mood. What do you guys want? Snake? Oh, shoot a snake? Is that too distracting? Now let's do solid color. Blue. Oh, kind of like the teal. I like that. Does it just have rear? Yeah, it's only on the rear. So the LEDs sit where this this feet would be. There's no LEDs on the bottom. So you can only see it from, you can only see it shining through the rear there. Oh, is this just for the proto? Oh, there will be. Oh, okay. Yes, this is a proto. So it looks like Chad is saying for the production PCBs, it will be top and bottom. Okay. I was not aware. So yeah, so if you are worried about having no RGB underglow down here, it will be available. Also keep in mind, this underglow only matters if you get the polycarb. If you get an aluminum case, this underglow literally does not matter. So if you do want this underglow, make sure you guys purchase the polycarb version. Okay, shall we get to the typing test? All right, Casino already done? Yeah, thank you, I saw it. Thank you, thank you. So this is the mode Envoy, the frosted polycarb, built with a carbon fiber plate. Thumbnail? Oh, frick, you're right. While I talk, mode polycarb, carbon fiber plate. This is with the stock mode Obscura linear switches. Keycap set is Mr. Sleeves with GMK muted. Three, two, one, boom. For this first configuration, we use the more bouncy lattice. I don't know if they have a term for it yet, but it's the squishier lattice, which should allow for more bounce. It's the one that is not solid. It's the green color lattice. There's no foam. We didn't use any foam in this. I think that's it specs-wise. So this should be pretty pretty close to what maybe a lot of you guys might be getting. If you guys get this bundled with the switch, this is what it's going to be like, because we didn't do any kind of extra lubing. We used all mode parts today. Assuming you guys build this without any foam, this is what it's going to sound like. Okay, mouse clicks right at keyboard level. That's how loud the mouse clicks are. Hide the stuff, it's the cost. Yeah, we can try the solid black mount. We can do solid black mount. We can try adding the bottom foam. It's too late to add the PE foam and the plate foam now, but we can experiment. We got time. Yeah, so these are the stock mode switches. So be a little gentle. Oh, we do. We do. I'm so bad. What happened to my... Alright, I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie. This is a warm-up. Alright. It's been a while since I streamed. These are what the mods sound like. Right, this is stock switches, by the way. I can hear the spring, either spring or like leaf crunch on some of these switches, but for a stock switch, I would say these are very usable out of the box. Pretty nice stock, yeah. So I mean, obviously, if you do lube them, you can get rid of a lot of the ticks and crunchiness. But for a stock build, for a $185 plus the bundle, not too bad. Space is amazing. Oh yeah, flex test. We can do another typing test, but this time I'll show you from this angle so you guys can see how much flex I'm getting at normal typing speed. Drop test? Sure. Can we get one more gamba? Where do you find the rankings? Oh, there you go. One more prediction. And then we can try it with foam, and then we can swap out the lattices. Wait, should we lower the 145? Should we make it 140? I haven't been hitting 145 in a while. We got a nerf 789. Too slow? Okay, fine. Yeah, 789... It's been long overdue. They've needed a nerf for a while. Doubters eating good. And this is also with a carbon fiber plate, so it's probably clackier. If you guys get any other plate other than carbon fiber, it'll probably be a little less clacky if it's too clacky for your taste. Whoa, Phil Types, thanks so much for the bits. How have you been? Icy Philippe, thanks so much for the correction. Yes, retail PCB will have the bottom row of LEDs as well. This is a prototype, so we only have it on the top row. Kush Roll Jenkins with the 7 months, thank you. The Doormat, thanks so much for the Prime sub as well. Kyungsuya, thank you so much for the 3 months. Obscura versus Oil King stock. I want to say Oil Kings might sound a little cleaner out of the box. Less of the spring crunch. But smoothness-wise, both pretty comparable. Sound-wise, I can't really say. I haven't compared them in a controlled environment. But I don't think you'll be... If you liked Oil Kings, there's a good chance you'll like these too. Maybe I might say the Oil Kings sounded a little bit deeper. I might say, just off the top of my head, I might say Oil Kings sound deeper out of the box. I'm Dr. Ha, thanks for the 19 months. Chill Baby, thanks for the 3 months, no problem. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Here we go. Yeah, so this is with the more flexible lattice, so you can see how much bounce there is. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, my bad. No! Fudge! No! Ah! Ah! Why am I so bad? Oh man, taking like 3 months off. I'm so slow. Was there a lot of flex? Yeah, I mean at normal typing strength. I mean this is me pushing down hard. This is how much it can flex or bounce, sorry. But at normal typing, you don't get as much. But it translates into a pretty comfortable typing experience. I wouldn't say it feels stiff like a tray mount at all. I mean, it's not tray mount. But yeah, if you are heavy-handed, you will find it pretty bouncy. Similar to how an O-ring bounces. Yeah, it is very similar to how an O-ring bounces. It's basically an O-ring mount, except instead of an O-ring, there's just points of contact. All right. Shall we try this with the foam? Do you guys care for the foam or nah? If you don't care for foam, we can just switch out the lattice point or the lattice material. Does that make the feel less inconsistent? Oh shoot, what am I pressing? Whoa, 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 whoa. I would say mostly at the corners. It feels most inconsistent at the corners because it bows or bounces way more at the corner. But for the alphas, I wouldn't say it feels inconsistent. Like the part where it's important, the alphas, feels pretty consistent. Yeah, it's just like extremes here. If you're trying to press on the edge, you'll have more of a bouncy feel, but I feel like the alphas, as long as the alphas are consistent, I don't mind the other areas being as inconsistent. And I'm also pressing like really hard, right? At normal typing strength, you don't press nearly this hard. Okay. Let's install the foam, see how that changes the sound. Too much flex and bounce bad? Yeah, I agree. I have noticed that if you have too much bounce, it actually is a detriment to speed type. Well, speed typing at my level. I can't say I'm a fast typist. I'm no Vinsanity level of speed, but I do feel like too much of one thing can be bad. And that applies for bounce. Where did I put the speed? Yeah. What desk mat are you using? This is from Grovemade. It's their felt, I think they call it their wool felt desk pad. There can that be too much bounce? Yeah. At least for like if speed is a concern. But even for comfort, I do find I don't really gravitate towards like the most flexible bounce. There's like a certain sweet spot range that I'm okay with, but there definitely can be too much. It's like with anything in life. Too much of anything, bad. Okay, let's install this sheet. What the? Thoughts on alu versus carbon fiber plate? Aluminum is still my preferred favorite. Carbon fiber, I think carbon fiber is a fun plate material. If you've never tried carbon fiber, it's definitely worth trying. Carbon fiber tends to dominate the sound of a build. you can kind of tell when a build uses carbon fiber, because it has a signature kind of like PE foam does. If you PE foam mod something, it just all kind of tends to sound a certain way. Similar with carbon fiber. But carbon fiber is about as stiff as aluminum, I would say. I need to cut down on Taeha. True. As someone who's only recently joined the space, how can you really detect the amount of bounce in a board? I don't have elephant paws. I don't have heavy touch. What do you mean? I don't think I understand your question. What do you mean detect the bounce? I feel like bounce, you can only describe bounce once, or you can only notice bounce once you have felt stiff boards, I feel like. It's not, I would say most boards are not bouncy. If you're new, chances are you probably haven't felt a bouncy build. Most off-the-shelf keyboards tend to be pretty stiff. Most pre-builts tend to be on the stiffer side. So chances are you haven't felt a bouncy build. You have a QK65, what did you build it with? It depends on how you mounted it, what plate, what switch you use. Those can all affect the amount of bounce as well. Yeah, let's do 140, Mr. Kupo. 140. Too easy, 140? No. Let's do 140. Okay, if you used all the foam, it probably won't be as bouncy because the foam physically takes up space for there to be any kind of bounce. QK65 is pretty flexible. I wouldn't say it's like crazy flexible, but it can be flexible depending on the configuration because it supports a lot of different builds, right? Yeah, let's do 140. Now 789 is in shambles. Just kidding, I probably won't perform well. Okay, so the sound is already changed, I can tell. Nervous now? This music gives me the coffee and bingnets? Or is that beignet? Is that how you spell beignet? Still doubting? Okay. Alright, predictions are over. I'm gonna turn off the song. So this is still the Adidas mount, but we have added the bottom sheet of foam. Still does not have the PE foam or the plate foam. It's too late for this now. I'm not a big foam person, but we just shoved the foam underneath the PCB. Here we go. What? Oh, caps lock was on. Fudge! I'm so washed up! No! I can't break 140. Ah! Ah. actually washed, yeah. Alright, these are what the mods sound like. I kind of like this better with the bottom foam. I don't think it completely like killed the sound signature or anything. It made it a little bassier though. No, mount is still the same. We are still on the flexible, the more squishy lattice mount. We've just added the bottom layer foam. How does it look? You can see it. It affects the underglow too, probably. Yeah, the underglow is now way softer because I mean it's getting blocked by the mat. Yeah, sounds better. Sounds slightly warmer without killing the sound. Yeah, I like that description. It makes it a little warmer for all you audiophiles. More warm, more oomph, but it doesn't completely mute and kill the sound. Yo, Johnny, thanks for the 35 months. If you like PE foam, use the PE foam, but it's gonna make it sound like a PE foam if I had to guess. Plate foam, I like plate foam sometimes. The issue with plate foam, it can reduce the amount of bounce you get. So if you do want to reduce the bounce, using plate foam is another way. But this can also have a pretty big impact on sound. This probably affects sound the least, but this can also reduce the amount of flex you get. Okay. Now let's switch the lattice point. Okay, keep this in your brains, guys. This is how much bounce we get. Oh my. Do you see this? You can literally lift the other side. And that's with the foam. So without the foam, this might have lifted even higher. But yeah, I am using an ungodly amount of strength. This is not normal. At normal typing strength, you're chilling. No rocking of the PCB. But it's there. You can have a lot of bounce. Oh shoot. Gonna use this for work and lay my head to rest. Is this the permanent desk pad setup? I'm not sure. I'll probably switch it out. Are you guys sick of this? I'm at a moral conundrum with desk mats recently. Like, I like new desk mats, some of them, but I don't want to buy more because I already have so many desk mats. But I'm also kind of getting sick of my old desk mats. But I don't want to spend money on desk mats too. And then selling desk mats also kind of sucks because shipping desk mats is so expensive. I don't know who buys used desk mats either. Where do you sell used desk mats? Buy rough desk mats. It looks like a carpet. You like the Grove made desk mat more than the OG stack? Yeah, it is nice. I will say though, this wool felt like it's not the. It's not, I don't want to say it's prickly, but like you can feel the texture somewhat. It's not the softest texture, I would say. Okay, how easy is it to remove the lattice? Oh, pretty easy. It does require a bit of force, but you just pull it out. It looks like these tabs just come off. Pretty nice. Okay, so out with this. Oh shoot, where did I put that? Now we're gonna use the stiff ones. For those of you guys just joining in, this is the difference. The green one, it's very porous, so it allows for compression. This one has no pores, so it's just solid. Gonna be much harder. Rock hard. Does the external material weight affect the sound? It can. I cannot tell you by how much though. Just depends on the build. If it's an external weight, not so much, but if it's an internal weight, it can definitely affect the sound. But I'm sure the external weight probably shifts to some degree, but it could be an indiscernible amount. It could be a big amount. I just got here. What are those tabs for? So this is, Mode is calling this the lattice mount. These are the lattices. You can change them out. And this is a more compressible version, for example. This one is rock solid, so it doesn't allow for much flex. And it basically lets you adjust what kind of typing experience you want, whether you want a bouncy typing experience or a more stiff, firm typing experience, by just swapping these lattice mounts off. Wait, am I missing? Oh. You should mix and match them? I don't know about that. Is the silver mirror weight a fingerprint magnet? You know, considering how many times I've touched it, the only one that stayed on is that one. It's somewhat resistant, but I mean, it could be worse. But yeah, I mean, it is gonna track fingerprints for sure. Oh, this part has way more. The back piece. Yeah, it's a magnet. I mean, anything polished, anything shiny will most likely be a magnet. Okay, so we're gonna try this first without any foam. I think Mode has stated the, just kidding, maybe they haven't. I do wonder if the firmness affects the sound. Make up what they stated? No. The dotted feed is a nice touch. Yeah, I do like how it looks. Pretty unique too, I would say. And I like how they integrated it too, because these feet are not coming off. There's a layer of silicone between this weight and the bottom case, so that is never budging. Mode has stated, wait, is this public info? Yeah, I get mixed up sometimes because we have calls and I sometimes forget if I can share what was happening in those calls or what if I can't. Is this a one-piece case? Yes, it is a one-piece case. All right, can we get one more prediction? Does it feel like it's easy to move around at almost 2 pounds? Oh, it's very easy, very light. I have 84 points left. I apologize for believers. It's okay, maybe third time's a charm, you know? Maybe third time's a charm. Would you say similar to gummy O-ring? Yeah, so if you use the more compressible lattice tabs, I would say it's pretty similar to O-ring, maybe indiscernible between an O-ring and this. We're gonna try the firmer tabs right now to see how that affects it. But definitely with the compressible ones, feels pretty similar to a gummy O-ring gasket. Envoy or Keycult 165? Those are very different price points. I mean, the Keycult 165 is a nicer keyboard, but this is not meant to compete with the Keycult 165. This retails for $189. This is more of a affordable entry-level keyboard. It's not a fair comparison. Okay. Whoa, why is my... Oh. I see. You know what? Maybe that's why I was typing bad. It was holding down shift. Okay, pull down the mic again. This is how loud the mouse clicks are at keyboard level. No foam. We have switched out the lattice tabs for the more stiff tabs. So this should be way less bouncy. Maybe it might change the sound. Oh! Wait, maybe it was too bouncy. Let's go, believers. What was the payout odd? Let's go. Third time's a charm. Sounds fuller. You know what? With the stiffer one, it almost feels like top mount. I legit thought I was typing on a top mount board. Yeah, I also think it sounds better. It's got a nice tone to it. This is what it sounds like, the mods. Whoa, okay. I mean, firmness wise, I can definitely tell at regular typing strength, it is stiffer. But it's not stiff. It's very reminiscent of a top mount build. I legit thought I was typing on a top mount board. I wouldn't say it feels inconsistent. I can push down a little bit harder still on the corners, but that's to be expected since it's being held like right before the corner. But the alphas, pretty consistent. Definitely not as much flex, but it's still, it's slightly there. Like if you press down hard, oh yeah, it's not lifting it quite as much anymore, if at all. You can see it moving, but the bounciness definitely is way more controlled now. Oh, I might like this better with the stiffer mounts, at least in this configuration. In this configuration at least. This is also with no foam. No foam at all. Yeah, I feel like changing that really made the switches shine too. Bottom row, top row, they all have really good sound signatures. Does it sit really flat? You can see under the spacebar on the left. That's just, I think it's just the angle. Angle plus, I mean, GMK still isn't perfect. It is flat. Yeah, I'm liking this better so far. If you do like bounce, this gives you bounce. Not a crazy amount of bounce, but like just the right amount, good amount of bounce. If you don't like bounce, this makes it feel like a top mount. Top mount, gummy O-ring mount. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, let's try adding foam. Last combo. We'll do this exact configuration, but with the foam. So far, do you prefer this over the Sonnet? Ooh. This is more fun. Fix your keycaps? What do you mean? I feel like the Sonnet didn't have a whole lot of like customization. Like you build it and that's kind of it, right? But this is kind of fun playing around with the different lattices. It's pretty easy to take apart. I mean the Sonnet feels more premium. Sonnet feels more premium. This definitely feels a little bit cheaper. Not that it's cheap, but like the Sonnet had heft. This, I mean, it is a polycarb, so. But it's a more fun build. You have two keycaps backward? I know, it's because the profile. I'm missing page up in row 2. So that's why it's flipped. Not those? What is flipped? Well, you guys are trolling. Oh. Semicolon quote? Oh. Oh, you're right. I was testing. I was testing. You passed. Best clip and stabs in your opinion? I would say TX. Depends on what you mean by best. For some, best might mean the cheapest that still gets the job done. For some, best might mean the one that requires the least modding out of the box. I would say different answers for both. If you're looking for the cheapest that'll still get the job done with enough modding, then Cherry is probably the most economical option. If you're talking about best out of the box, that requires the most minimal amount of modding, then probably TX. Last chat? Last Gamba. Alright, here we go, last Gamba. We are still using the stiffer lattice tabs. This time just added the bottom sheet of foam. Oh. Oh, okay. Double down. I did just hit one. Believers did just win. Clerk, thank you for the 15 months. Thank you, thank you. All right, predictions are over. Here we go. Point the mic down again. This is how loud the mouse clicks are at keyboard level. So once again, this has the stiffer black lattice tabs, has the bottom sheet of foam. What do you? Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Wait, if we did 145, Believers would have won twice. Let's go. Hi, Johnsies. Hello. Are you left-handed? Yes, I am left-handed. I am. 2 for 2 out of 5. Believers won. Not bad. These are what the mods sound like. Oh, wait. I pulled the mic off. Whoops. Sounds pretty good still with the foam too. I would say this is the most muted by far so far. Or not muted, it sounds a little dead. This configuration sounds the most dead to me, if that makes sense. But I don't think it's still like super dead to the point where there's no character. I would probably not use the foam though. They all sound the same. Your hands have a nice thickness, not too skinny, no homo. Thank you. All right, pretty impressive. For 189 base, a lot of stuff you can play around with that I think is pretty cool. These do actually have a meaningful difference. What's the config? This one was with the bottom sheet of foam with the stiffer lattice tab. Yeah, there is a stark contrast between the more flexible, compressible one versus the stiffer tabs, both in terms of sound and typing stiffness. Yo, Knowledge, hello. Your config seems to be 270-ish. I see. Yeah, I mean, the polishing adds more. Polycarb, I don't think is that much cheaper. Carbon fiber is probably an add-on. It's commendable how easy it is. Yeah. It is very easy to mod very quickly. I mean, how long have I been streaming? It's only been 3 hours. I changed the configuration on this 4 times. That's pretty quick. Considering 3 hours, 10 minutes of intro, stab lubing, very easy. The 2 screws, very easy to take off. Just pop them on. Very easy to change these out too. These are just friction fit, but it's a good fit. Very nice. Is this a great keyboard to get into for beginners? I would say so, yeah. $189, there's definitely cheaper options than this. But I think for $189, you get a very nice product that's gonna last you for a while. I mean, even as a veteran, I would still pick this up. This would be a great beater board eventually. Like if you do upgrade from this would still be a solid board to just chuck around if you stop caring about it. Still provides a lot of value, I would say. Shake test? No sound. Mooney tax, things are the 7 months. Drop test to prove it. All right. Oh God, don't bounce onto this keyboard. Oh, hold on. Oh! Safe. I still have to use this in a video, so okay, pretty safe, pretty safe. New angle. Okay, it's gonna be one of these high. Oh my God. No cracks, no cracks. Still pristine. Polycarb is not that strong. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, the polycarb, the frosting is pretty consistent, very even. I'm also noticing this. I have felt some, no, actually I see it. Some polycarb boards, like it starts to pick up the finger oils. This is picking it up here and there, but it's not as fast as some other boards. Like some boards, the moment you touch the polycarb, like you can see like the oil stains, but this one not so shiny as much. Mode watching stream, like yeah, pretty good. The pre-order for this is already live. Go check it out, modedesigns.com/taehatypes. I think this is going to be a fantastic option. I know a lot of you guys want me to compare this to Zoom 65. We'll be building it next week. I haven't tried out the Zoom 65 V2 yet, but this should be a pretty solid option. What makes more expensive boards worth it? Like what really differentiates a $450 plus board and a $200 board? I really like my QK65, but what's really the upgrade I should expect from something that more? That's a good question. Just because you spend more doesn't mean you will necessarily have a better sounding board. There are tons of cheaper builds that sound great. Generally, what comes with more price, I would say, just generally, it's not always true, but more complex designs usually cost more. QK65, if you just consider it from a design standpoint, it's pretty simple. It's nothing too crazy, right? But if you want curves, if you want detailing, if you want angles, if you want basically a more complex aesthetic, that usually ups the price. Yeah, Andromeda is a good example, right? Andromeda has a lot of complex curves that need to be machined out. It just adds to the build time, or sorry, it adds to the machining time, which increases price. So usually, generally, you're paying for a nicer aesthetic. Typing experience-wise, also up for debate. Just because you pay more for a board doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a better typing experience. You can get cheap keyboards that fit your needs in terms of typing experience. It might be better on the more expensive, but it's not always the case. This board will photograph? Yeah. This bottom, beautiful. I love this bottom. Yeah, higher end boards couldn't have better fit and finish. Generally tighter machining tolerances, but once again, not always the case. It can just be expensive because it's a low quantity manufacturing run. Just because it's more expensive doesn't necessarily mean it's better, depending on what you're looking for. Yo, Maddie, what's up? My GF is now rocking your mousepad? Oh, sick, nice. Wait, you guys are still together? That's awesome. Where's your felt mat from? This is from Grovemade. Can you show us your Serratus? Yes, this is the Serratus. I built this last year, I think. Wait, did the group buy for this ever run? This is a side profile. The side profile looks sick. This is the back. Yeah, for example, this keyboard was not cheap. This side, obviously more complex than what the QK65 does for the side. Plus, this has been is polished, and it has stainless steel down here. It's heavy. Does it necessarily mean it sounds and types better? Not necessarily. I mean, I like the board. That's why I kept it. But yeah. Is this my mic? Oh, it is my mic. Whoops. Drop that one? No. What is the polished one? This is the Serratus. Yeah, but go check this out. This is available for pre-order. I like this way more than the Mode 65. Way better than the Mode 65. It looks nicer, types better, sounds better. Friendship with Mode 65 ended. Envoy is my new friend. What plate? Oh, this is the carbon fiber plate. Knowledge. What do you think of the green and... Oh, let me... Someone wanted to see the green and copper, huh? Yeah, so this is just the initial impressions. I will be making a dedicated review video for this, for the main YouTube channel. But I am liking this so far. I mean, I am sponsored by Mode, but I am not being forced to say anything that I don't believe. This is the green and copper combo. Oh, this also looks sick. Oh, it's focusing on the keycaps. Green and copper. Yeah, so if you do go non-polycarb, underglow literally would not matter. I can bring out, let me bring my Mode, the Sonnet. Oh wait, that's sick. I've got an Envoy sandwich. Where did I, oh, it's right here. Looks pretty similar. Yeah, basically the same. It's just the lighting is hitting it differently, but this is the green and copper Sonnet. Pretty similar. Can we hear what it sounds like in the aluminum case? I'm going to save this for the YouTube video. I can't show off everything on stream. I think chat said Alex Zotos built one yesterday too, so check out his build VOD. I'm not sure which config he built it with. Maybe he built it up with the aluminum one. Yeah. I effed up my macro. Help me when you have some time. Oh, yes sir. Whoa. Oh yeah, I heard he tried to build the M6C. Damn. Knowledge of big boy keyboard streamer now. Oh, he did both. Oh, I see. Nice. Yeah, check out his build VOD then. Can't you literally just move the internals? Shh. No, you're wrong, Kill Daedra. It's gonna take me 3 hours to move it into this, okay? No, I'm just kidding. It will be simple, but gotta save some stuff from the YouTubes. Speaking of bounce, can I link something? Yeah, sure. Just got Hex 4B extra in black. Nice. Gotta wait to get an Envoy. If it's a mode pre-order, I got plenty of time. Yes. Does the kit come with the carrying case? Yes. If you buy the kit, everything comes pre-packaged in this nice case. We showed this off early on stream. It's pretty compact. All the components that you need, they come in their own little individual divider box. PCB and plate come in here, and the keyboard case there. Okay, what is this? Vinsanity linked me this. Oh my gosh, that is so bouncy. Wait, is this you, Vinsanity, or no? Dude, you breathe on this, it's gonna jiggle. What? No. That's you? Holy crap, how do you type so fast while it bounces like that? Yeah, look at the USB cable. Oh my gosh. Holy. This is what 169 looks like. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Yeah, that is too much. How fast do you have to be for 84% on 169? I don't know, man. I mean, his raw speed is what? 214. If his accuracy was at 100%, he'd be 200 plus. And it looks like this was for a 30-second run. That's crazy. Yeah, Vinsanity is one of the top typists on Monkey Type. He is on the scoreboard. Never doubt Vinsanity, always doubt Taeha. Oh, okay. Twist ending it was top mount? No way. Man was timing on a bouncy castle? Yeah. He's 39th for 60 seconds. Imagine being top 100 on Monkey Type. What's your 60-second personal best? On Monkey Type, I think it's like 155 or something. On 10 Fast Fingers, which is arguably easier, it was 165, 164. When are you getting on the leaderboard? Never. Mode 65 or Envoy? Envoy 100%. I said it earlier on stream. Friendship with Mode 65 ended. I am Team Envoy 100% now. Unless you like the look of the Mode 65, I would get that. The Mode 65 isn't bad. I just think the Envoy is much better value. Is 10 Fast Fingers easier than Monkey Type? I would say so. Best linear switches? Any broken in Cherry MX Black. What are the color options for the Envoy? I can show you. Okay, so if you go to their website, modedesigns.com/Taeha types, they have an online configurator. It makes it super easy. Changes in real time from different angles. So make sure you guys check it out. One of the great things about Mode, they have this configurator for all their boards. Crazy that Mode keeps getting better with every pricing release. Yeah, I mean it's a mix of two things, right? One, they're trying to adapt to the community needs, and two, like the bigger Mode gets, the better pricing they're able to get, right? The more product they can move, the cheaper manufacturers will charge them just because they can afford to make more in volume. So that's what happens when you support a good company. Yeah, I mean, same thing with Novel Keys, right? Novel Keys, it's crazy how many things Novel Keys has in stock, ready to ship for so many different sets and keyboards and switches, right? Novel Keys wasn't always like that. Novel Keys used to be a very small, like, janky website. Old Novel Keys website was pretty janky, but now it's like polished, in stock. Yeah. What plate did you use for this? Carbon fiber plate. The XYZ website? Yeah, I can pull it up. Mike sent me it for the video I did. Where What was the, let me see. Does anyone have a picture? Oh, I think it was in my interview with Mike too, but yeah, their website was ass. When did I? Oh, I found it. This was OG Novel Keys website. OG Novel Keys. I mean, it's not bad. But I would say the current one is way more polished. It legit looks like Mike just took a picture with his phone. Yeah, compare this to nowadays Novel Keys. Sheesh. I bought cherry speed sours for Novel Keys. Yeah. Nowadays you can make a better site with Squarespace. Yeah. That is very true. I mean, Novel Keys has like employees now. He's got teams. The switch bags they used to make were pretty dank. Yep. A lot of people started off with the Novel Keys switch testers too. Sponsored by Squarespace. All right, who should we raid? Who is live? I will definitely be streaming next week as well. Probably Tuesday. And I'm probably gonna stream at least twice next week. But I'm just not sure what days yet. But Tuesday probably will be the first one. All right, everyone go check out modedesigns.com/TaehaTypes. Check out the Envoy. Do you have any foam in your Envoy? You can check the VOD. We only tried it with the bottom foam. We did not use the PE foam or the plate foam. Kyun? Is Hyun even live? Do you guys want more keyboards? It's a Friday. We did keyboards last week. Let's do a non-key, or last stream. Let's do a non-keyboard stream. We will sit in her offline chat. Okay. Mooney Tax, another 7 months. Sorry I missed it. Time for a TFT stream? Nah, I gotta do other stuff. Can you show me Taeha types? Okay. Should we go raid knowledge? Yeah, he's probably chilling on a Friday, right? Yeah, we can give knowledge a raid. All right. Thank you everyone who stuck around till the end. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't get sick. Don't put yourself in dangerous situations. California kind of dangerous. Raid knowledge. We're gonna raid knowledge. He is a Grammy award-winning beat maker / producer. Man is talented. Support his music on Bandcamp. He is getting lit and just having a good vibe. Don't be cringe. Okay. Yeah, but everyone go check out the mode Envoy. Studio tour, I am working on it. I will have it out next month, as well as a full-on review of this. I did finally get a turntable, so I can start filming it. Time to be cringe? Yo, don't be cringe. I don't really ban people, but knowledge, he is very quick to ban people, alright? You be cringe in knowledge's chat, you're getting banned instantly. Alright, have a great rest of your stream. Jura, Kupo, thank you for modding. Bye-bye.